Hey everybody, this is a quick introduction into your data collection unit that you're going to be looking at this week. So you're going to be using a really amazing document. There's a lot of numbers and letters and stuff on here. The big thing is that everything on here is there for you. All you need to do is collect it. So it's not going to be a lot of research on this part of the project. More, how can you take information and put it into a form where we can do something really neat with it. So this is the kind of overall, there we go, data sheet. You can see this is by population. So there's a few you're going to have. India and US are two of the ones that I need you to have. If we scroll across, this says the population is 1,354,000,000, et cetera, et cetera. We are going to be estimating these. So the closest 100 million or the closest million. So in this one, it would be 1.3 billion people in India. As we go across population density, this is measured in people per kilometer square. So in 1 square kilometer in India, 455 people. That's a lot, just so you know. Land area. Now, this is not geographic area of countries. You're going to be really surprised with who has the most land area. So right here, India has 2,973,000. We're going to round that to 3 million kilometers squared. Okay. As we go across, the next thing you're going to need is the median age. In India is 27. Urban population is 20 or 32%. So these are the main things that you're going to be collecting. Now, I'm going to leave you a template. Now, I have issues with this thing focusing, so hopefully I can get back. Whoa, that was like a bad roller coaster. Focused, focused. Kind of focused. Now are we focused? Oh, come on, focus, focus. There we go. Perfect. All right, back in business. As I said, this is going to be the template that you're going to have access to see. K stands for 1,000, M for million, B for billion. You're going to create a template where you're going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces off to the left for your countries. Population, POP, population density, land area, urban population, which is a percentage, median age. This says percent of the global population. I'll show you how to calculate that in a couple of minutes. Percent of global land. You'll also notice that we have 2 spots not filled in. Please make sure you leave that. Just so you know, these are 4 dots apart. You're going to be using a really big piece of paper like I have. If you look carefully, it actually has dots on it. So keep these nice and lined up. It's important for this kind of stuff. It makes it much easier to understand what you're doing. Countries you must have: Canada, US, and India. Other than that, doesn't matter to me. The big thing is try and keep your population above 1 million people and try and find a variety of population densities. In this, in my sheet here, mine would range from, I believe it's about 670 to 4 would be my lowest. So 10 countries, that's the expected. Okay, so as you can see here, I've gone through my data and I've collected all of these pieces of information. And you just pull them right from the chart. There'll be 3 of them set up in the classroom. Share, be nice, look after each other. So now let's get into this one where it says percentage of the global population. So this is where you have to know your place value, because if you don't, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. So let's take a look at the number. Let's do Canada. 37 million. How many zeros do we have in million? This is 37,000. That's 37 million. There are 6 zeros in that. Let's take a look at India. I have 1 billion. Now how many millions? This would be 300 mil. Is that millions yet? No, this is hundreds, thousands, millions. Okay, so this here, this is just 1,300,000. I have to add 3 more zero. Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. That's a lot of people. Okay, so this is what you're going to start with. We start with the population of the country. Let's put it right into our 37, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 37 million. Then you are going to divide by the total population of the Earth, which currently is 77,600,000,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. So I've divided by 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a ridiculous number. I hit equals. Now, this gives me a big, big decimal. To make it into a percentage, we must multiply by 100. So we go times 100. I get 0.48. This is my percentage. I get 0.5%. Canada, 0.5%. Let's do India. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divided by population of the globe, 7, 6, 8 zeros. Remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get 0.17. Well, it's not 0.7% because I need to multiply by 100. It's going to equal 17%. And again, just round to the nearest percent, please. I don't want any decimals in here. Okay, don't need it. Oh, I just put that in India. Look at that. I wrote it in the wrong one. And it's in Sharpie. Shh, don't tell anyone. Do US, 326 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divided by the population of the Earth, 7,600,000,000 equals, times 100. I get 4.3, we have 4%. My beautiful diagram is soiled. All right, so that gives me the percentage of the global population. Now, let's do landmass. So here, Canada has 9 million. How many zeros? 6. 9 million kilometers squared of land. The global total is 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, divided by, global landmass is 510 million. Multiply by what? That's right, 100. Canada has 2%. 1.7, I'm going to round to the nearest percent. 2%. Not very much, is it? Let's find out how much landmass India has. 3 million, 6 zeros, divided by 510, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 510 million. Equals, we times by 100, we get 0.5. Now, if it's less than 1, I'm actually going to leave it there, because it's not actually 1% yet. All right, so look at that. I did it again. Look at that. 0.6%. US is 2%. I just know that. There we go. So India has 17% of the world's population and only 0.6% of the land. That's not so cool. That's why their population density is so high. Okay, so that's the general formulas. I'll write them down here. So land, you take their land area, divide by the land area of the Earth, then we times that by 100, will give us the percentage. Okay, population, same deal, guys. Take the country's population divided by 7 billion, 600 million times 100 will give you their percentage of the world population. Okay, watch the next video. It's going to be a little bit shorter. It's how you do the graph. Thanks.